Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My name's Mazi Chisom Unveils. I am streaming from IPOB Asian Median Warrior. IPOB Asian Median Warrior is the voice of the voiceless. We are under quasi-military, under command and control. Mazi Kanu is the supreme leader, the commanders of the armies of Biafra, the greatest man living on this planet Earth, Banon. DOS are the highest office in IPOB. Cheka Edozim is the head of directorates. They have the power to sack, to appoint. Whatever they say goes. They are the leadership of IPOB. We are under chain of command. IPOB are only one invisible family, one chain of command. IPOB are not two. We are only one. Indefeatable one. We are not two. And we are in quasi-military. We are in quasi-military. We are under the rule of obey the last order, command and control. Our leaders are still in the hands of the enemy. Our leaders are still in the hands of the enemy. The guidelines that the court has discharged and acquit him and asked him to go, that he committed no crime known to the law. Nigerian government went as far as Kenya with other criminal terrorists. They went there and commit extraordinary rendition, kidnap him from Kenya to Nigeria. Why the DOS are asking, the leadership of IPOB are asking Kanu, where is your elder brother? Kanu answer to the leadership, my brother is a mountain praying. Evil brother, evil syphilis, say that their elder brother is praying in the mountain. Who is their elder brother? Our great leader, the prophet of our own time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Kamalos, that he is praying in the mountain. IPOB could have the kind of flocks that Cairo airport has never received before is what they will get. They will get masses of IPOB to float in that airport to rescue our great leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And they know that IPOB all over the world, over 122 countries, people will come from all over. The turn up, the massive flow down that airport could have received on that 2021. Oh my God. They will never receive it until this end. Until, I don't know how I will put it, because I believe war without end. They will never receive it in this planet Earth. Kamunta says, my elder brother is praying in the mountain. Our leader loved prayer. And we thought that is true. The leadership thought that is true. Without knowing that our leaders are in the hands of the enemies. Oh my God. For good 8 days. For good day 1, day 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days. That made 1 week. An extra another 1 day that make it a week and 1 day. A week and 1 day. This is how they chain our leader in the floor. They chain his leg, they chain his hand. Hit him with guns, AK-47. Inhuman treatment. No food, no water. For good 8 days, they blindfold his eyes and put him in a private jet. Float back to Nigeria and bring him back to Nigeria. Through the back door. Through the back door. Through the back door. While Ifeanyi Ubah, the capital oil, says the private jet they use and carry our leader belongs to his friend. And Ifeanyi Ubah must tell us who is that his friend. I'm saying it every time. Ifeanyi Ubah must tell us who is that his friend that owns that private jet. Because when you know the beginning, you must know the end. In our own dialect, I say, Igabage koreze. Ilotakwa alota koreze. So as he know the owner of that private jet, so you must know the plans, what happened. That is my own opinion. It's my own opinion. I don't give a dime. He brought him through the back door without letting his lawyer to know. Without letting his lawyer to know what is going on. Yes, I can see you, Victor. Ndewo. Without knowing his lawyer to know, Nigeria has committed a sacrilege. Kanu has committed too a sacrilege. Unforgiving sin. We call it unforgiving sin. In those days in Catholic Church, they call it Njobubu. Njobubu. Njobubu na nimere mehe monso. No Njobubu is unforgiving sin. You have sinned against humanity. You have sinned against this noble struggle. You have sinned against those that died in this struggle. You have sinned against those that died in 1945. Those that died in 1966, those that died from 76 to 1970, and those that are still dying up to today. You have sinned against Indichie. It will never be well for you. As long as you said your brother is in the mountain praying while you know that your brother is in the hands of the enemy, and you say he's playing in the mountain, all the evil you plan shall come back to you. Today, Nigeria in disarray now. Everywhere in that contraction are crying, shouting. Everywhere there they are crying and shouting. They are crying and shouting, talking in the both side of their mouth. Hardship everywhere, hardship everywhere. Cause of things everywhere today. Everything has skyrocketed up. I want to let you people know. Okay, let our leader lead us in prayer first before I go to my submission. I want to let you people know that it's not even It's not even voting Obi. It's not even voting P2B will bring the solution. Nigerian has gone beyond. Nigeria is an experiment, a British experiment. Nigeria is an experiment where you bring one or two. We know what is experiment, a British experiment. That is what Nigeria is. And some idiots are defending Nigeria. Some idiots are defending experiments. Why they use our ancestors, some of our ancestors as a guinea pig. The time of slave trade. Today they are still using. They are still using us. They have used us for 100 and something years experiment. They say after 100 years, if you people cannot stay together, cannot stay, you go on your different way. Oil and water cannot mix together. There is no strength in diversity. No strength in diversity. We are not one people. There will never be peace because we are not one people. There will never be progress because we don't have one ideology. In spiritual realm, we are divided. Physical, we are divided. We don't eat the same food. We never eat the same food. We don't intermarry. We don't intermarry. We are not brother. The people in the north and we in the east, we are not one. People in the west, we are not one people. I cannot call a Yoruba man my brother. I cannot call Hausa man my brother. They are not my brother. I can call them neighbor. They are neighbor or my fellow African man. They are not nothing concerned I and them. We don't have the same value system. We don't have the same culture. We don't have the same belief system. Nothing. Our goat is different from their own goat. Our fowl is different from their fowl. Our ram is different from their own. Our cows, our cattle are different from their own species. So we are not one people. So how can we make progress? They say, can two work together? They say, two cannot work together except they agree. And do we agree with these men? We never agree with them. I greet you, Biafra is in that. Victor Jagu, I see you. We are not one. So how can we make progress? I want to know. A relationship that started with the lies. You want to marry a wife now, you go start telling her lie. Now you build this 30-story building for Fege. Now you build this 40-story building for School Road Aba. Now you build a 30-story building for, now you get the company waiting for Omowaya Street, Omaya. Now you build the one waiting for, now you get a company for New Heaven, Enugu. Now we get for Abakaleke, for what is that street for Abakaleke? You when you have lied to that your fiancé that you want to get married to deceive her. After deceiving her, you marry her. Honey, let's go to that place now. That's your factory. You tell her lie today. Tomorrow you tell her lie. Next tomorrow you tell her lie. The upper one, she must find out that what you are telling her is lie. In that process, you have breached that marriage. That marriage have got Kelek. You can never land in a smooth ground again because the marriage has got problem already. Because you started that relationship with lies. There's no truth there. The love will never be there. Those that believe in love, like me, I believe in understanding. I don't believe that love exists. That one should be a story for another day. I believe in understanding. I and my partner to understand ourselves. Forget about love. Once you understand yourself, you can live till the day you meet your ancestors. But when you say love, nobody loves you, my brother. Now understanding, that's why we are living. That will be a story for another day. So when you lie to the woman, she can never trust you. She can never love you. She can never understand you. So the marriage is in shambles and there will be divorce. Whether there's children or no children, there must be divorce. Because there's no time you will clean all those mess. The mess is too much. You cannot lie for something you will live internal with. You can only lie to external. But internal, how can you lie with somebody internal with you? You cannot. The person that cook food to you, you are lying to her. You are lying. So it cannot work. It cannot work. So they put all of us together with lies. And they are still peddling on that lies up to today. Somebody have used you for experiment. Do you know that it's a very big insult for somebody to, from how many thousand miles away, come to your own country and say, you, from today, you are Nigeria. You are a nigger area, a black area, a place that is black. Do you know what it means? Am I here? It's a very big insult. It's even a crime to humanity. A very big crime to humanity. Against human rights today, that they are telling you lies about human rights. They force you, take away your religion. They take away your value system. They take away what you believe on. Everything about you was taken away. Sugarcoat everything they gave to you. Is still impose language on you and tell you that your own language is vernacular. Oh my God. These people have done evil to us. And we are still welcoming them. And the politicians are giving them lines and everything to come and kill us and destroy us. And people are sitting down in their comfort zone, laughing at IPOB, collecting money from government. The movement that people have given all, people have died, is what somebody are sitting on top, collecting money, filling his own pockets, make it to be a career thing, make it to be, he has no occupation. And you call us Mugu. Look at me, you are calling us Mugu. People that are more brutal than me are there. People that I am more brutal than are there. People that want to die in 1 second are there. People that want to die in 2 seconds are there. 3 seconds are there. People that have lost their father, lost their mother, lost their breadwinner, be childless, homeless. People who have stopped their business, they have crippled many people's business. A lot has happened. They have rendered people homeless. They have burned our houses, destroyed our shops. Some cannot even go to the ATM today. Some cannot go to the bank today. Some cannot go to occasion. Some cannot go to burial. Many things, the social life have been taken away. Communication with people have been taken away. Is something that you want to joke with? Oh, let our leader lead us in prayer. Let me not be overcarried. Carry go. Our leader just led us in short prayer. This is a record voice of our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Him voice elevate me, him voice made me to stand very strong and strong and strong again. That is why when I came to do broadcasts, I would like to use a record voice for prayer. Honor must be given to those that deserved it. It's deserved. There's nothing we can do for him or how we will respect and honor him that is enough. For the kind of enlightenment and the kind of knowledge he has put in us. Our leader is an institution. Our leader gives us this citadel of knowledge called the Radio Biafra, and to assemble the men and women of honor and value in one umbrella, in one family, to make most of us to know ourselves with love and harmony. It brought us together. Things that they say that it will never happen come to pass in our own present time again. What a man. What a man. That's why you see some people today, they just be jealous of him, not because of what he did. He did nothing. It's an eye-opener. He opens our eye. He made our frontal lobe to be working. He teach us things that we not even practice or see in the days when we are back in the school. Things we didn't see in the four square of that schools that you and I went is what we got in Radio Biafra free of charge. He made most of you and I today to be a journalist. He made us to face even the multitude, no matter how number, no matter how brutal, no matter how you are today, no matter how the crowd, we will stand in your face and address you and answer questions a bit by bit, without even being confused. We have fought many battles in this journey. We have fought with many agencies. We have fought with many media houses, which most of you can testify. Who made it to be strong? Who made you to be strong? All these people today doing jamboree here today, online, doing all things, both those that say they are doing Omenana, both the revolution you see in Burkina Faso, the one you see in Mali, the one you see in Mali and Niger, is the voice of our leader trigger everything that are happening. Made today, Niger is by IMF. Niger is one of the most. Niger today are no longer in a list of poor country. Just how many months? Just how many months? One of the fastest growth economy today in the world by IMF. By IMF. This Niger that they are calling poorest country for many years. Today, Niger is one of the fastest growth economy. Niger, Burkina Faso, Mali. Why? Because they rejected, they moved away from ECOWAS and the EU. Fela once told you, what in there for inside United Nations? And I want give you human rights. Some of you dance music. Some of you don't understand the lyrics of that music. Animal want to teach you human rights. The animal want to teach you human rights. And in the other way of it, how they practice their own human rights is not how we practice our own. Their democracy and our own is not the same democracy. We have the method of our own. They have the method of their own. In Igbo language, they say, Nko de namba negere mbani. Nko de namba negere mbani. The one that you use, the firewood use and that done food for you is different from the one that we done food for me in my own place. You can interpret it. If you don't understand it, go nearby any Igbo man or Igbo lady. He will give you a good interpretation of it. A good interpretation of it. You go and check all the whole country that took revolution. People live close to their neighbor. People live in a nation because they have one goal. They have one belief system. They now became a nation. They became a nation. If that nation is Christian, you know everything there will be Christianity. Not that other religion will not be there. Other religion will be there, but it will be in a low and a low, but all they believe is in one thing. America believe in Judeo-Christian. That is their own, Judeo-Christian. What is their name? British believe in Anglican, Anglonian. This is how all of them, those that the Pentecost, the people that believe in the Pentecostals, the people that believe in Roman Catholic, the Italy, the Romans. This is how every people, the church, they must have one thing that they believe in common. Not to have two. No, one. Ofu, ofu, ofu. Today, in that contraction, it's not like that. It's not like that today. That's why during the election, during the campaign period, those that are ruling you today will go to Chatham House to go and campaign and give them the promises what they will do. They will go and tell them what they will do. Instead of to tell you, the citizen, what they will do for you, they will go and tell them what they will do for you, for them. How many percent will they give them? That 95%, I hope, is 95% of every resources, of everything that came out in your land. I have 95% that I will share with my fellow Europeans and Americans. You say, take 97. They say, okay. Tinubu say, take 97. Leave only 3%. Obi went there and say, no, you cannot take anyone from us. You cannot take anyone from us. You cannot take anyone from us. Now, I'm trying. They say, okay. Okay, go. I want to save Nigerian. I want to save Nigerian. You want to save Nigeria? You say, oh, you want to save to take out our mouth from breast, where with the suck milk. Okay, there's no problem. I make sure I win. I will win. The masses are suffering. I will win in the ballot box. Just go. The thing you do for me is just the security. Go and get your PVC. That very day, I make sure you, wherever you are, you count your vote. Stay there. We are there. We see the visa. We see the Ofa Wunezi. After making all those, some people call it karambane. After making all those cock and bush story, where did it end? Can someone tell us where it end? Can somebody tell us where it end? After saying all the whole thing they say, where it end? Now what thing we are asking, where did it end? Go to God. Because the flag they give you is what? It's not freedom flag. They give you artificial flag. The independent was negotiated in a book. In a book. So you have no power on your own. You have no right on your own. The United Kingdom, being the people that made you, they decide who will rule you. They decide everything for you. You cannot come out and decide on your own. They never born you. Where they dey? They never born you well. You cannot decide anything. Where these people are in the head of affair. Who are you to decide? You have no power to decide it. That is what is happening. Then people came out to make sure that all those things stop. They tell to put cures. Where there is peace, British will tell them, make sure there is no peace here. Because if there is peace and harmony, they will not see, people will be thinking, well, if there is peace, harmony, good road, school, works, and people will be thinking, well, but they will make all those things, they will deprive you all those things. So that you keep on talking about hunger. You keep on talking about starvation. You keep on talking about how will you train your children in the school. You keep on talking about a lot of things. How to get a good life. How to do this, how to do this. Before you know it, they cause problem, chaos. People will be killing themselves. The British will be going with the resources. The resources will be given to them. They will be taking the 95, 97%. They will be going with the 95, 97%. And the citizen will keep on suffering. Day and night. Day and night. There will be no good news. There will be no progress. There will be no civilization. There will be no development. They will take the best brain. They will take away your resources. They will squeeze life out of you. They will squeeze life out of you. This is what they are doing in our communities. These things are just happening. These things are taking place in our communities. You see their armored tanker in our communities. Look at. This is their armored tankers. Can you see? This is our community. I hope you are seeing. This is Nigerian terrorist military. They left where they killed 200 and something people in Plateau. We didn't see such armored tanker, armored personnel carrier. We didn't see such armored personnel carrier there. Do you know that the soldier men, the military, the Mopo men are from that community, from that area? They gather themselves, form a kind of vigilante, guiding the place. Do you know that Nigerian terrorist army came and attacked them? For them to give way for Fulani to come and attack the community. This is what we see in a banana republic. In a banana republic, this is things that we see. Your fellow security man, upon they kill over 300 people in that community, they decide to guide their community as a uniformed man. Then you now want to come and fight them for them to give way so that the terrorists will come and kill them more. So how can the country be well? How will the country be okay? Tell me, how will the country be fine? Please share. How will that country be okay? Where I'm telling you, in Mango, in Plateau, the terrorists on uniform went and fight the Mopo that are from that community in that area because they are protecting, not allow. You know that these Fulanis are cowards. They never come in the daytime. They came in the night. When people are fall asleep, snoring, they came and burn house, put house fire. Anybody that came out, they will shoot. And people should be wise. This is how they go. From go and read their history. From long time ago, that is the way they move. So when you have anything encounter with them, let your eyes never go to sleep. Wait for them. They can't come in the daytime. They don't want them to come in the daytime. They can't. They only don't go to sleep. Wait for them. They cannot come. Cowards. Cowards. They are fighting them. Look at Amor Tanker in our community. Osmo. You ask, are they fighting war there? What is happening there? You left where they are fighting war. You are in our backyard, doing commando. Making our children, our fathers are traumatized. Our old parents are traumatized. A thing like this, Israel Ukukalo and the wife, after they killed 28 people in this compound, they traumatized. He brought the old man down and his wife. The wife first go. He cannot live again. He has to follow the wife and give up. And give up. Now the armor tankers are in our communities. You ask me, what are they doing? Killing every young Biafrans. You are telling me that armor tanker will go back? Do we allow this armor tanker to go back? If we have never come out in mass, the governor that are fighting them, he will keep on doing this thing till we stop the governor. Without like that, they will never stop. Go and check the French Revolution. Napoleon Bonaparte. Watershed, water holes. If not so, we don't take the bull in the horn, we go nowhere. The game will never be as usual as it is before. Peaceful revolution give birth to bloody revolution. A hungry, starvation, injustice bring revolution. Peaceful revolution give birth to bloody revolution. It ends everything. I think there will be no peaceful revolution in Africa because we have been traumatized. They have, how many people are we fighting? The Europeans march us down and give us a taskmasters. The taskmasters that they give to us is our own people are the taskmasters that they give to us. And some are still sleeping. How much is fuel today? I'm asking, how much is fuel? How much is cement? Do you know that the Swan Zinc, somebody told me he price, they were selling it at something thousand naira. That should be this January, ending January. November, December, and beginning of January. Now today it is 60 something thousand naira now. Today cement is 10,500. A bag of rice is 79,200. Today international passport is 130,000 naira. Fuel is 72 naira. Then your salary is 30,000 naira. Minimum wage is 30,000 naira. Your salary cannot buy a half bag of rice. Cannot buy a half bag of rice. How much is $1 to Somalian money today? It's about 500 naira or 400 naira to compare with our own. With Somalia that our leader are telling you that Somalia will be better than Nigeria. No, they never shoot bullet too. We have been peaceful, and Nigeria are like Somalia are better than Nigeria. When we will move with arms, I don't know how it will look like. By then, thousands and millions will reject, tear their passport, and reject that they are not Nigerians. You will see it. It has gotten to the time, to the place it's going. That is where we are heading now to. We are going to a place that people will be driving their car. Once their car and their fuel stop them, they come down, they will go to the nearby compound or nearby house. Or if they see any nearby person, they ask you, are you there with 1 million naira? Or do you have 5 tubers of yam? Take this car. Just give me 5 tubers of yam. We are entering in time that people will bring their children out. This one, nobody will even help you to do ritual. How much are you going to buy buy your children? You want to cook it and eat. You want to do. This is the time you will know that we have entered that revolution. That one, you don't care if any man carry AK-47 or carry armor personnel tanker. All you are doing then is ahead. All you are moving is ahead. To do what? To make sure what happened in Sri Lanka and other places, the Arab uprising, the Arab revolution, to march to that house and brought that idiot and brought those people that are giving us this artificial hardship. By then, that table, we are begging them to sit down so that we will discuss. That time you will see the table waiting for people to come and sit down. Just mark today's date. Election cannot help you. Nowhere. Forget about what P2B is moving around. These people are, Nigeria did the worst mistake. Had it been they give it to P2B, could have patched it small. My prayer work for somebody like Bola Tinubu to be, because I know once Bola Tinubu come, that things will be more harder. Things will be, the hardship will grow from level 1 to level 100. During Yaradua, how much is fuel? Fuel is 60 something naira. Jonathan was 70 something. This man came high rocketed to how much? This one came now. How much is fuel? Nigeria are not one people. During NSAS, the one that happened in your present and in my present, so-called the southern Nigeria were protesting. There were protests in Lagos. There were protests in Ibadan. There were protests in Port Harcourt, every other places. But the North are not protesting. Because of what? Their brother. The impostor is ruling. They say no, that SARS is a good people. that SARS is a good people. Even our people that try to protest in Abuja, they start destroying the properties. They went to the one car stand. Oh, Ibondi Wayata na Biafrans will have suffered a lot. They entered and destroyed that man's car. Is he protesting for the NSAS? They were coming out to support. Say no. No. You were hearing them say, Allah, never cut down one Muslim. Allah Sakadache. Say one Namiliki, say Kagama the Miliki, say Kai Oga, say Kai, say you see them. Say Kai, say Kai, say Kai, say Kai. How many months is this drug pusher in office? They are trying to raise to start protest and start protest. But in that time that every people came out for us to stop this thing, they refused. Would you say protests are not good though? They should start. Yoruba should start. You people should start. We will not be a sacrificial lamb. They have killed us enough. Any little small slighting, they will use us. Look at after NSAS. During NSAS, Wike come and killed us. They use Wike to destroy us in Obibo. Even my own sister, Uchechi, died. Nigerian terrorist military went into her own house in Umuebele, in Sunlight Estate. After raping her in the presence of her two daughters, painful death, they strangled her to death and shot her. So this is what I will say. You ask me to back off after raping my own sister and strangle her to death. My beautiful sister, Uchechi passed in the street. Oh, let's forget. Let's forget. The Fulani man from Futajeno raped her. You know what it means? Painful death. Die with tears after going to the bush and rescuing people. Because she's working under welfare. Rescuing people. Treating people for days, weeks, to just come back home and see her daughter and go out again. She's a volunteer. Somebody pointed at her. They raped her. Had it been they just shot her, it could have been a different thing to me. But this one, they raped her in the presence of her two daughters and strangled her to death. Now shot her. Very painful death. There's no problem. Anna boss Anna go mile. Formerly they say Abashos go mile. Now Anna boss Anna go mile. There's no problem. Our leader said that we should not be too emotional. 1. 2, we should not over complain. We should do the do is modern. But we are here to do what? We are here to do what? To nothing I will say here that have never been said. That is the most funny of it, funny part of it. But we are just trying to ginger our people. We are trying to bring things out for people to know that this is what we are doing and this is what we stand for. That we are not going back. Because our leader has never surrendered. Say, can you handle propaganda? And this is that time of handling this propaganda. And we are saying enough is enough. We are not interested in their kangaroo court. Kalu Agabi or Kalu Agabi or what? The problem that you don't know how IPOB do their things. We know why they are fighting the leadership of IPOB. Because if that they succeeded to get the leadership of IPOB, you and I will not be here to talk today again. And they are still fighting. The enemy will never give up. And we will never give up. But at the end, the light, because you are the light, the enemy as the dark. At the end, the light must shine and cannot comprehend the dark. The darkness cannot comprehend it. The light must shine. Do you understand? Must. Okay? So there's no way. Giving up is suicidal and we don't have back to go again. That is the most funny part of it. Is we don't even have any back to go. Talk less of to give up. Forward ever, backward never. We are moving and we are not coming back. That is where we stand. That is where we stand. So for you to know, in a struggle, you will see a lot of things. A lot of things will happen in a struggle. But do you have that mind? Do you have that accountability? Do you have that capacity? Can you hold all yourself? At the end, victory is here. Victory is here. Nigeria is tired already. They will beg us. Nigeria is tired already. What are you talking about? Are you talking about what are you talking? How much is dollar? The hardship will bring every person out in the street. They don't know what they are doing to themselves. People that when you live in a country, you can predict that country. People don't understand. Even those call themselves that the GO cannot even predict Nigeria, because if they told you what is happening, what they can they can predict, but they don't want to predict it because they are making a huge lot of money in Nigeria. So there is no way they will predict it for you. They cannot. So for you to know that nothing goes up in Nigeria that come down. Nigeria has gone. Finish. Finito. IPOB has dug the foundation, crack all the whole foundation. Nigeria will use their hand or wind, push themselves down. Everything in Yakata. You see ECOWAS. ECOWAS must be destroyed. ECOWAS. Nothing. You see African Union must be destroyed. All those things are cock and bush story. African Union, ECOWAS, they are rubbish. They cannot stand for humanity. The people that form it, the British and the Europeans that form it, are using them for their own good and for their own purpose. And you are here talking jargon. I will be drawing the curtain now. Time for me to go out has reached. I thank you, Biafrans. Don't give up. Keep on doing the good work. Victor, I can see you, my comrade. I can see you. I can see others. May Okike bless you. You are doing marvelous. No going back. Thank you. Our leader must be free. Thank you, Umu Chineke. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world. My names are Mazi Chisom Unveils. I am streaming from IPOB Asian Median Warrior. IPOB Asian Median Warrior.